Guys, we're going to talk about how you can unlock all 4 Tier 1 Mastery trophies in Battlefield 2042 completely solo in 3 hours or less. And along the way, you'll also unlock these other 4 trophies if you haven't already unlocked them. Specialist we're going to be unlocking is Dozer and his close quarter kills within 15 meters. Doesn't matter what gun you use, I picked the LMG. And the vehicle we're going to use is the LAT V4. And for the gear mastery, we're going to use the concussion grenades. We're doing these particular ones because these are all unlocked at the very start of the game. And I'm going to be showing you this with a level 1 character with nothing unlocked. So make sure you have Dozer selected and the gun you want to earn mastery on. We're then going to go to Portal, Host, experience code, and you can put in the experience code that's shown on the screen. If this one stops working for some reason, I'll add a new one down in the description. Probably do set a password just to stop other people joining in mid-session. So you're going to spawn in on the US side, and your main job here is just to quickly go and turn the forge on. As soon as the forge is on, we're going to switch teams by redeploying. Then pressing options again and selecting the switch teams. Now we're going to be on the Russian side and we want to press triangle and select the LAT V4. Now since Dozer's kills need to be close quarters within 15 meters, we're going to drive up and park very close to that forge. Then we're going to switch to the passenger seat. And now we're just going to shoot bots 6 at a time for the next 2 hours and 20 minutes or so. The forge generates 6 bots every 30 seconds, so that's 12 bots a minute, which is 720 kills per hour. Remember, we need 1600, hence the 2 hours and 20 minutes or so. If you haven't unlocked it already, you will unlock the Deadshot achievement for getting 20 headshots in a round, and you'll also unlock level 5. These matches last for exactly 60 minutes and then will end in a stalemate, and if you haven't unlocked them already, you'll unlock 2 additional achievements at the end of your first 60-minute match. So we're in our second match of grinding these kills now. And after about 2 and a bit hours of total grinding, you'll unlock the trophy for Tier 1 Mastery on the gun, which required 1200 kills. We needed another 400 kills on top of the 1200 for Dozer and for the LAT V4. So about 30 minutes later or so, we will unlock the next 2 Tier 1 trophies for Wheeled Warrior and Universal Soldier. Okay, having unlocked them, we'll just leave the game and have a quick look at our final results here. Yep, so 3 Tier 1 Masteries for a Specialist, a gun, and a vehicle. Okay, as we mentioned earlier, we're going to do the Gear Tier 1 Mastery with a concussion grenade, and we're going to use Falk for this. And we want to make sure that she has equipped the ammo crate and the concussion grenades. We're going to go host the experience just like we did before. And just like we did before, we're going to spawn on the US side and we're going to drive up to the forge and turn it on. Then we're going to redeploy and switch teams again. We do want to make sure we customize the class load, because for some reason the ammo crate doesn't come through. So we're going to go and make sure those two are set up, ammo crate and concussion grenade. And then we want to redeploy into the Lat V4 again. Not because we're going to get kills from it, but only because we're going to use it to climb up on something high. So park close next to this container. Climb up on it. Throw down that ammo crate, which is going to continually resupply our grenades as we throw them. And then wait till we have a bunch of bots below us before we start throwing grenades. And we'll now just start throwing grenades down on them. Even though there's 20, 24 bots down there, we're not really getting 20 or 24 with each grenade here. It's probably something like half that. So this will take about 45 minutes or so of throwing grenades down on them. That was the first of our 5 tiers done. And yeah, after 45 minutes or so, we should unlock our final Tier 1 mastery for gear. I did all of that in about 3 hours, maybe a little bit more, from level 1 with nothing unlocked. If you're later in the game though and you have Mackay unlocked as a specialist and the Pondhawk unlocked as a vehicle and maybe even the incendiary grenades as a gear item, then you can potentially do this faster, perhaps even 30, 45 minutes faster. So instead of Dozer and the Lat V4 at 1600 kills, we would do Mackay at 1200 kills from a height advantage and the Pondhawk at 800 kills from the passenger seat. Additionally, swapping the concussion grenades for incendiary grenades will save you a little time as well. So let's look at how Mackay on the Pondhawk works. So after you've turned the forge on and after you've respawned and switched teams, you're going to redeploy into the Pondhawk. You would then fly to the high containers that are near the forge and land on the top of those, switch to the passenger seat, and then get your 1200 kills from a height advantage for Mackay from the passenger seat of the Pondhawk. And since Mackay has 400 kills less than Dozer does, it should be about 30 minutes faster if you do it this way. And that's it, guys. That's how you can unlock all 4 Tier 1 Mastery trophies in Battlefield 2042 completely solo in 3 hours or less. Hope that helps, and I'll catch you in the next one.